well to you again out there. This is a continuation of the subject that we have raised some time before as it relates to your holding capacity. We want to look at the passage of scripture found in 2 Kings chapter 4 and verse number 3. I'm going to ask my wife just to read that very familiar passage of scripture. Let's just hear what it has to say, and we'll continue on this wonderful topic that God has given us.
2 Kings chapter 4 verse 3. Then he said, Go, borrow thee vessels abroad of all thy neighbors, even empty vessels, borrow, not a few.
In this particular passage, and we are not going to do an exegesis on this particular passage, but just suffice it to say that your capacity holding determines how much you would receive. If you only have a few, then you will receive that proportion. And so what we want to say to you, and for some it may seem very prophetic, but in this particular season, God is saying, get vessels, expand what you have, not just a few, get a large amount so that you will be able to receive the returns. Your capacity to hold will determine how much do you want to receive in this time, in this season. How much is coming to you? Have you prepared? Have you borrowed enough vessels for your return in this season? That's a question. Have you been borrowing? Have you been getting? Have you been expanding?
Well, I have definitely been borrowing and the way I borrow is from the community. I know my areas of challenges and weaknesses, and so I look for persons in the community with the areas of strength that I need to gain in order to build and expand my capacity, because I need to expand in this year of return in order to retain what I will be receiving. I'm declaring that I will receive a lot. I need to return to some values and some strengths that I have. And so I'm going to draw from the community, people in our community like Sister Margaret, who pushes you. And there's so many others. And I see others who are growing. Just watching Sister Andrea Winter growing is also another area where I'm drawing from. And just watching other community members in the church, and even those who would say to us that you need to grow, that also is an encouragement for me.
And so what we want to leave with you today is that community is needed for capacity expansion. The word that the woman received from the prophet, go borrow vessels from your neighbor, not just a few, borrow a whole lot. We are simply saying to you, there are persons within your community that you're having a relationship with, that they have stuff that can be used as holding capacity for you in this particular season. Borrow, go out there, expand. May God bless you one and all.